This weekend was DTPS qualifiers for the Fragpunk Pro League. Yes, we did qual. We were sixth, I believe, out of 22 teams. So we qualified for upper division, which is top 10. And the following highlights are clips taken from one of our games against a very toxic streamer. Later about that. But basically, what he was trying to do was he was trying to say a lot of the teams above him were cheating to try to get his team to the upper division. Now, we won this game 6-0, and he says some things after the game which are very toxic, so you'll want to stick around. But we started day one going 3-3, which was not our best performance. We played the best teams, two of the best three teams, and we knew that we could do better. So starting day two, we devised a plan, and we stuck to that, and we ended up winning a lot more. I believe we only lost three out of our next 12 or 13 games, which is very good for us, and we ended up qualifying. Now, the team that I was on is called Psych Ward, and it's just a bunch of we just got together last minute, a bunch of controller players, and I believe I'm one of the only two PC players that have really good aim, but we lack a lot of the IGLing and stuff like that. So we were able to, group together, use our brains, and end up qualifying. And so we will be able to go to upper division and play against some of the top teams around the league, which will be very fun and exciting. I think this will be a month or two, and every week we have some games against others to compete for prizes. Now, throughout this game that you're seeing while I'm talking, we were destroying them. I myself was playing a more support role, just having my TPs. As you can see, I ended up having 9 assists and 0 kills. I only had 1 death though, so not my best performance, but I was more of an assist role. Now, the other team was getting fired up, and they were losing a lot because we were absolutely aiming and destroying them using our util. We would not let them plant, and we would just disrupt them with blasters and burners to keep them from being able to push onto site. And this streamer's team started off day one the same as us, I believe, 3-3. But the second day they kind of catapulted downwards, and I think they ended up 6-13, so the polar opposite of us, and did not qualify for uppers and was instead demoted to lowers. Which nothing is wrong with being in the lower division, but for him having this huge ego and thinking that everyone that's better than him is cheating, I find that pretty funny. Lastly, afterwards, like I said, he went into the DTPS League Discord and was kind of, you know, suspecting a lot of the upper teams to be having cheaters on their team, and he tried to hint at getting his team bumped up to uppers, which were there cheaters in the top? Probably. I'm not gonna lie. Were there any on our team? No. But that's besides the point. He was trying to bend the rules, use his, popular opinion to get his team pushed to uppers. But our owner stand firm, which I enjoyed. Thank you, XP. And it got it resolved, and they're gonna stay in the lower. And after the game, in the lobby, this is what he had to say.
Fucking cheating ass pussies, bro.
Salty that his team lost to us. But anyway, besides that, here are the two teams. Psych Ward, 13-6 in 6th place. And then there's his team, Nightcore, in 14th, 6-13, not making uppers. Overall, this was a fun qualification weekend, and I enjoyed it. Hope you guys liked the video, and if you want some individual gameplay footage of this, I can post that. Thank you guys for watching, and you guys have yourself a good day.